Prime Minister discusses Tesla investment, STARLINK with Elon Musk. Abang Johari said Parti Sarawak Bersatu not part of GPS and PITA'S resolute stance in PM bid. Those are the headlines for tonight. Assalamualaikum. I'm Syirah Abang Mansur and this is TVS Nightline. Prime Minister Dato' Seri Anwar Ibrahim on Friday held a virtual meeting with billionaire Elon Musk to discuss automaker Tesla's investment in the country. Anwar, who is also Finance Minister, said Tesla would open a head office, service centre and showrooms in Selangor this year. Anwar said he welcomed Tesla's interest and decision to invest in Malaysia, adding that Musk stated his readiness to visit Malaysia soon. Malaysia had earlier this year approved electric vehicle EV maker Tesla's application to import battery-run EVs into Malaysia. During the 25-minute meeting, the two also discussed STARLINK, the satellite communications service started by Musk and operated by his company SpaceX. Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS Chairman Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tunapeng clarifies PSB's non-affiliation with the GPS coalition despite collaboration with Progressive Democratic Party (PDP). Abang Johari emphasised ongoing collaboration between PSB and PDP has yet to reach a conclusion, noting that the collaboration was made not within the GPS capacity. He mentioned that PSB expressed their interest in working with GPS, but any decisions regarding such collaboration would need to be discussed during the Coalition Supreme Council meeting. Abang Johari said the move came as a surprise to him, indicating that PSB has realised their mistakes of going against the coalition, adding that the support rendered is a testament of GPS' profound proven policy in the governance. On Thursday, PDP, a component party of GPS, signed an MOU with PSB as part of a collaboration. However, specific details of their collaboration have not been disclosed. Following his defeat in a parliamentary vote for the premiership, where he fell short by 51 votes of the required support, Peter Lim Jaronrat expressed his determination to continue his bid for the Prime Minister's position. Peter affirmed that his party would re-strategize and gather the necessary support to secure victory in the upcoming vote on the premiership, which is anticipated to take place next week, as he remains eligible to participate if nominated again.
With the results of what happened in the parliament today, I accept it, but I'm not giving up. In very short, I accepted that I couldn't reach 376. I got 324, and there's 200 abstains. I also accepted that it's below expectations in the sense that a lot of people didn't come to become quorum, as well as not voting as they wish, and I understand that there's a lot of pressure on them, as well as several incentives that didn't allow them to vote in alignment with the people. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to strategize once again how to consolidate voice just to make sure that we reach 376 later on.
Despite the move forward, party's success in the May general election, emerging as the largest single party with a campaign centred around progressive and transparent governance, the prime ministerial bid experienced a setback in the recent parliamentary vote. Supporters of the Move Forward Party expressed disappointment with the outcome of Thursday's vote. Nevertheless, they maintain hope that Peter will eventually assume the position of Prime Minister.
In line with Sarawak's aspiration to become a prominent green hub in the region, University Malaysia Sarawak Unimas has put forth recommendations for several courses targeted at STPM students who have recently received their results. These courses aim to equip students with the necessary knowledge and skills to contribute to the state's green technology efforts in the near future. UNIMAS Dean of the Faculty of Engineering Professor Insigne Dr. Siti Nurlinda Taib highlighted that graduates will have opportunities in various fields, including renewable energy, green infrastructure development, and other related areas. The proposed courses will provide students with the foundation to explore and excel in these promising sectors.
Making such choice would need also all students to ensure that they are relevant later in their career, especially relevant to the future needs of the state and the country, especially in its working force. For Sarawak, as we are moving towards becoming the green energy hub in the country, many opportunities are available that our STPM school leavers can consider. We may look into many skills and knowledge which are related to renewable energy, green initiatives or technologies, and these are namely in science, engineering and technology, and of course in social sciences.
She elaborated that within the field of engineering, there exists numerous disciplines that can significantly contribute to the state government's green technology efforts.
In engineering, for example, almost all engineering disciplines, namely the mainstream engineering, such as civil, mechanical, electrical, and electronics, and also chemical engineering, are directly involved in different capacities that support renewable energy technology.
Linda further emphasized that students from non-science streams also have available course options to contribute in the said sector.
To those STPM school leavers in the social sciences, arts, and humanities streams, areas like urban or town planning, architecture, which is a bit of both science and art, policy studies, finance, project management can be of choice. In all, I would say the choices are out there for our STPM school leavers to choose. And these are some of the areas that they may consider in support of Sarawak's aspiration to become a developed nation. My personal view, what's important is your passion, and use that passion to continue to contribute at your best level.
Therefore, by combining personal dedication with the pursuit of sustainable practices, STPM graduates can play a significant role in driving Sarawak's journey towards a greener and more prosperous future.
The early days of Sarawak's independence in 1963 posed significant hurdles for the state leaders in shaping a stable political environment conducive to implementing development policies. Tun Juga Foundation Chairman Tan Sri Dato' Amar Leonard Linggi Juga revealed the difficulties arising from the formation of multiple political parties during this period. This complex scenario hindered mutual understanding between parties and cast doubts on the overall stability of the state. Nonetheless, Sarawak persevered to overcome these challenges and pave the way for its progress and development. The state's development faced significant setbacks due to opposition and the looming threat of communist terrorism. This adversity caused a slowdown in progress. However, he noted that the situation began to shift when Tun Abdul Rahman Yaakob and Tun Pehin Sri Abdul Taib Mahmud assumed the role of chief ministers. Their leadership ushered in a new era of political stability in Sarawak as they prioritized development policies to drive the state forward.
Dato' Taib, his development philosophy, if you remember, politics of development, right? He described it interesting. He said the politics of development is based on the overriding principle of equality and social justice. You know, a very, very broad policy.
Sarawak's development witnessed a significant boost under Tun Taib, igniting growth in industry and agriculture sectors. However, urban areas saw more progress than rural regions. Pehin Sri Adnan Satem continued the development efforts, upholding Sarawak's rights as per the Malaysian Agreement of 1963. Today, Sarawak Premiere Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Jari Tunopeng spearheads ongoing improvements, positioning Sarawak as a high-income state. Linggi highlighted the distinctive nature of Sarawak's fight for independence differed from that of Peninsular Malaysia.
The main purpose for us to get rid of, we hope to have greater progress, greater security, better life, and so on. I mean, these are the two things. You look into our people. Nowadays, you look around, we are stable. Younger people enjoy themselves. Even older people enjoy themselves too.
Several main roads in Kuching City will be closed in conjunction with the parade and procession for the Sarawak 60th Independence Day celebration from the 18th to the 22nd of July 2023. The affected road locations include the junction of Main Bazaar, Wayang Street, Gambir Street, Tun Abang Haji Openg Road leading to Padang Merdeka, Wawasan Street, RTM Traffic Light, Satok Road, St. Mary's National School Traffic Light, and McDougall Road leading to Padang Merdeka.
According to a statement from the Sarawak Public Communication Unit, UCAS, the parade event held from the 18th to 20th July will involve road closures starting from 6:30 a.m. until the conclusion of the event. On the day of the procession in celebration of the Sarawak's 60th Independence Anniversary, which is on 22nd July, road closures will begin at 5:30 a.m. until the program concludes. Meanwhile, there are 6 designated public parking areas for those who wish to attend the procession. These include Reservoir Park, Cultural Park, Green Hill, Saujana Building, Top Spot Car Park, and Suara Hall.
Right, coming up right after the break is Sarawak's ambition to lead the green energy revolution and tourists sweating it out as Athens sizzles. Right here on TVS Nightline, stay tuned. Welcome back. Sarawak envisions itself as a front-runner in the green energy revolution with a goal to become a regional powerhouse in green energy. However, to lay the foundation for this vision, UNIMA's Faculty of Economics and Business Senior Lecturer Dr. Zul Hazwan Hussaini emphasizes the necessity of cultivating more human capital and establishing a broader ecosystem in the state.
We need a lot of capital to establish a wider ecosystem for renewable energy, including the development of hydrogen. The government should encourage the issuance even more green bonds to assist in the development of renewable energy ecosystem. In the meantime, the government of Sarawak should be prepared with sufficient talent that can work with the skills that are required in the renewable energy industries. This is important to guarantee that there will be an adequate supply of renewable energy to meet the demand. We have our own universities such as UTS and ICATS. Make use of it to produce human capital that relevant and contemporary expertise.
The allocation of 1.3 billion ringgit for pension and derivative pension payments from July to December, utilising the original pension amount as allocated in Budget 2023. Prime Minister Dato' Seri Anwar Ibrahim clarifies that the allocated amount is from the existing budget and not an additional allocation.
Implikasi kewangan dia 1.3 bilion ringgit. Tapi ini telah dimasukkan dalam peruntukan kewangan. Dia bukan ada tambahan. Dia cuma janji kita tetapi tak boleh bayar pencen, maka kita ganti dengan allowance khas madani supaya dia tahu apa yang dijanjikan oleh kerajaan. Mahkamah putuskan tak boleh jadi 2% sebagai pencen, maka kita bayar allowance madani khas pertimbangan atas khidmat mereka sebagai penjawat awam dahulu.
This decision aligns with the federal court's ruling that declared Section 3 and 7 of the Pension Adjustment Amendment Act 2013 null and void. The court stated that the law prior to the amendment should be used for pension adjustment purposes. Anwar stated that this decision will result in pension payments for civil servants who retired before 2013 being reverted to the December 2012 amount. And for those who retired from 2013 onwards, their pension payments will be reverted to the original amount at the time of their retirement. Furthermore, Anwar mentioned that he will have a virtual meeting with Tesla CEO Elon Musk tomorrow to discuss the billionaire's commitment in increasing his investments.
On the same matter, Prime Minister Dato' Seri Anwar Ibrahim will very soon chair the first meeting to review the entirety of the civil service salary scheme. Acknowledging that salaries and allowances of civil servants are still too low, Anwar said there has not been a committee chaired by the Prime Minister to review the scheme.
Dan saya akui itu. Dan setelah 10 tahun lebih sekarang, belum ada pun jawatan kuasa yang harus dipenguruskan oleh Perdana Menteri untuk mengkaji semula sistem skim saraan penjawat awam. Maka insya-Allah dalam 1-2 minggu ini lepas PRN kot sempat tunggu, boleh sabar seminggu boleh dah. Terima kasih. Saya akan mengkongsikan mesyuarat pertama dengan KSN, KPPA dan beberapa menteri dan pegawai untuk meneliti keseluruhannya skim perkhidmatan dan saraan penjawat awam.
He said this in his speech at the Chakna Madani program with the enforcement agencies at the Putrajaya International Convention Centre on Thursday. Anwar also proposed that any improvements to the scheme will be made in stages based on the country's economic capabilities.
Melihat keupayaan kewangan kita, bagaimana kita boleh perbaiki dan tingkatkan. Dan saya akan cadang supaya peningkatan itu berperingkat. Kerana kekangan kewangan sekarang, kita tak boleh buat skim untuk peringkat. Umpamanya 2024 terus naik, tak boleh. Mungkin kita naik secara berperingkat melihat kepada keupayaan ekonomi. Tetapi saya nak saudara yakin, insya-Allah Anwar di sini bagi jaminan saya akan berikan apa saja yang mungkin dan mensabah dan adil kepada penjawat awam.
Meanwhile, he also proposed that the incentives be given to agencies performing well above expectations. He suggested that the incentives be given in the form of equipment and facilities needed to ensure smoother and more efficient operation by the agencies.
The Curse of Jeruni, a chilling Melanau cultural horror film, has been chosen for the prestigious ASEAN International Film Festival's IFA movie premiere on July 20th. This highly anticipated film, set to be released at Golden Screen Cinemas in the spring Kuching, marks the first time a local movie has been selected for IFA's 6th edition.
Inspired by the customs of the Melanau community, with Jeruni being a historic symbol once used as a burial place for the nobility. One of its kind, the movie will bring along big names in the Malaysian film industry, such as Bront Poleray, Ukasha Senrose, Amirul Effendi, Dayan Trisha, Shafi'i Naswib, Tony Yusof, Rumina Sidek, and Yuyun Hikmah. The horror film is a production under Produksi Seni 2020 Sendirian Berhad, produced by Datin Dr. Wendy Wong and Datuk Nancy Fu, directed by Jason Chong. The film is expected to be shown in cinemas across Malaysia from July 27th, 2023.
Thank you for staying with TVS Nightline. Now, crowds of tourists endured scorching temperatures in Athens on Thursday as they lined up to visit Greece's renowned landmark, the Acropolis. The country experienced its first heat wave of the season, prompting medical workers to provide assistance to visitors suffering from various conditions. Amid the challenging weather conditions, ambulances were available to aid the crowds, while Hellenic Red Cross workers established mobile units at the site to distribute bottles of water and informational pamphlets offering guidance to visitors.
Workers reported that approximately 20 individuals received medical treatment for symptoms including fainting spells, dizziness, and nausea. To offer additional shade for the crowds, awnings were installed at the entrance of the site. Red Cross representative Marina Stamati advised tourists to consider visiting the site on a different day when temperatures would be milder.
They were nauseous, they are dizzy, they don't feel well, they want somewhere to sit, and they have to immediately to take them out of sun, immediately. And of course, in an air conditioning place, if it's possible. That's why, with the leaflets, we try to inform them where in the municipality of Athens there are places with air condition in order to go inside.
It's really hard. I've got asthma, so this heat is terrible, for it. We were in Florence, Rome, and I had to actually have the paramedics called because the heat was so bad. So it's pretty hard, but it's awesome that the Red Cross is here. I think that's fabulous. I think it's a great idea. But yeah, it's pretty brutal.
A study by European Health Institutes shows that over 61,600 people died from heat-related causes across 35 European countries during the record-breaking summer of 2022. Mediterranean countries, including Greece, Italy, Portugal, and Spain, had the highest death rates per population.
Chief Executive Officer of Tesla and proud owner of Twitter, Elon Musk, said he is launching a startup utilizing artificial intelligence AI. It will be dubbed XAI, and its main goal is to understand reality using the technology. Musk said it will be a separate entity from his company X Corp, but will be working closely together with his other companies, including Tesla, to catalyze progress towards their objective. Additionally, XAI's website stated that its team will consist of those who worked on OpenAI's GPT 3.5 and GPT-4 chatbots. The company will also have engineers from other top tech companies, including Google Research and Microsoft Research. At midnight on Thursday, tens of thousands of Hollywood actors will initiate a strike, effectively halting the massive movie and television business. This industry-wide walkout, joining forces with the writers, marks the first such strike in 63 years. The Screen Actors Guild has issued a strike order following unsuccessful negotiations with studios regarding their demands for fair compensation amidst declining pay rates and concerns over the impact of artificial intelligence.
Hollywood is set to experience a double strike as actors join writers on picket lines for the first time since 1960. Writers have been protesting for 11 weeks, demanding better conditions, while actors now join the cause. The industry-wide strikes are causing significant disruptions to production, leading to delays in popular TV series and potential postponements of major film releases. This comes at a crucial time during the summer's blockbuster seasons, affecting promotions and creating uncertainty in the industry. The Screen Actors Guild, representing around 160,000 actors, is leading the strike, which could extend for an extended period similar to the strike in 1980 that lasted over 3 months.
But again, it's why Chris Nolan is who he is.
A video of a sea otter taking a board from a surfer was posted and went viral on social media since Tuesday earlier this week. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and California Department of Fish and Wildlife, CDFW, reported they were aware of a 5-year-old female southern sea otter, which exhibiting concerning and unusual behaviors, including repeatedly approaching surfers and kayakers in the area. Due to the increasing public safety risk, a team from CDFW and the Monterey Bay Aquarium attempted to capture the otter to examine her. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, sea otters are listed as endangered species, so people sharing sea otter habitats should keep a safe distance out of sight, pass by parallel, and never allow interactions with pets that should be kept on a leash for safety purposes. And that is all for me. I'm Shira Abang Mansor. Thank you for watching.